Women are no strangers to the pressures of body image, and no one knows that struggle more than the Queen of TV herself.
This is the joy for me. I love bread. I love bread. I don't deny myself bread. I have bread every day. I have bread every day. I lost 26 pounds, and I have eaten bread every single day.
Man, her bread habit is out of control. It's so bad, some days she just sits around snorting bags of flour. Now, men are beginning to feel the pressure as well. Wanting to look good is nothing new, but the ideal look has changed noticeably over time. For instance, let's compare the 1960s Batman to Christian Bale's Batman. Yeah, now I'm not sure I want either of them protecting my city. Current day Batman can't help anyone between 4 and 6 because he's doing CrossFit. And 60s Batman, well, he's got a dad bod. Yeah, OK, I'll stop committing crime if you stop jiggling at me, old man. Well, can you imagine the bat signal? Yeah. To the Prius! There's been a noticeable shift in the definition of sexy. These days, everyone wants to look like a Hemsworth. I'm not sure whether that's Liam or the other Liam. But back in the 70s, it was Jack Thompson gracing the first ever Clio centrefold. Yes. Yes. Doesn't that freak you out a bit? Looks like Dad kicking back watching the cricket. Or as they said in the 70s, test match and chill. But the burden to look great is building, and not just among adults.
What social media allows us to do is to not just compare ourselves to the person in the room with us, but to compare ourselves with, hundreds and thousands of people just from our couch.
There's always the feeling that girls are after the guy with the biggest arms and the best abs and whatever.
Typical girls, always wanting the best whatever. But for many, chasing the impossible dream has created real-life problems.
Training in the gym has been part of Nathan Costello's life since he was 13 years old. He was suffering from what's called bigorexia, or muscle dysmorphia. It is effectively reverse anorexia, mainly affecting men in their 20s and 30s.
Bigorexia. Now, I know it sounds like a bodybuilding dinosaur. Oh, spot me, bro! But it's serious. It means that no matter how big your muscles get, it's never enough. But getting a body like Liam or Liam Hemsworth is nearly impossible, even if you hit the gym, eat right, Sorry, can we just get rid of that? I feel like the focus isn't over here right now. Can we? That's much better. That's good. And it's bodies like mine that mean that people want a quick fix, like whey protein. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is whey protein. See, that's my workout, just lifting it. It's whey protein. Now, here's the thing. This is whey protein. It's sold like the manliest thing in the world. That is what Miss Muffet ate on her tuffet. Right. Now, when protein powders first hit the market, they barely caused a ripple beyond bodybuilders or hardcore gyms. But over the last 10 years, times have changed, as nutritionist Jenny O'Dea discovered.
She studied more than 1,000 year 10, 11 and 12 boys and found that as many as 25% had used legal sporting supplements, including protein powder and creatine.
They think it's going to burn away the fat, produce muscle overnight, and that they're going to be very attractive to girls and unbeatable on the sports field. It's a big myth. It
is a big myth. Everybody knows you have to be unbeatable on the sports field first, then you'll be attractive to the girls. Now, big muscles are big business. By 2017, worldwide sales of sports-related protein will have tripled. And it's estimated the Australian market for protein powder alone is worth nearly $400 million. That's more than we spend on Valentine's Day chocolate and confectionery. Yeah, I love you, honey, but I'm afraid I love me more. And while we're happy to spend a stack of cash on these products, we can't be entirely sure what we're spending our money on.
Products bought from overseas via the internet could contain banned or dangerous substances like certain stimulants and steroids.
It's a completely unregulated industry. We don't really know that what it says on the packet is actually in the products.
But even buying goods here in Australia doesn't give you any guarantees, as we found out recently.
Matthew Whitby just wanted to lose weight and build muscle. It almost killed him.
Yeah, didn't think something that you could buy just online or something behind a counter, wouldn't did the damage that it did to me.
His liver started failing after he used a protein powder for just 2 weeks.
Matthew bought the protein powder from an Australian website. Both supplements appeared to have Australian regulators' tick of approval.
Matthew required an emergency liver transplant. But on the upside, lose a liver, room for more abs. The important thing here is that protein gets results, right?
The products promise to build muscle, improve recovery, increase endurance. But under government food standards, they don't have to prove it.
So a promise on a tub of protein is about as believable as a glowing review on the poster for an Adam Sandler film. On top of that, some products on the market contain more than 50 grams of protein per serve, yet the human body can only absorb about 25 grams in one hit. The rest becomes, quote, expensive urine, which coincidentally is an accurate review of an Adam Sandler film. Now, you can get about 20 grams of protein from a pint glass of milk. This is one I stole from an Irish pub this morning. So why not just drink milk?
I don't know that supplements are anything but money down the drain and cleverly marketed. And it comes back to this issue of self-esteem. Marketing people know you can sell a mug anything if their self-esteem is low. So we can create markets by making everybody feel lousy about themselves, and then we can market products to them.
Making people feel bad about themselves just to sell your product is pretty low, but it's not beneath me. So listen up, Pee-wee. If you suffer from chronic virgination and want to embiggenate your massiveness, well, I recommend my new No Way Jose. You just get your glass of milk and then you just add as much No Way Jose as you like. Go bananas, doesn't make a difference. Go more, doesn't matter. And then just smack that down. I'm going to need a bigger suit, mate.